Hello, hello, hello. How have you been? It has been long before. It has been long, 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 long. Eh, if anyone comes on this live, just say hello and we proceed. I'm waiting for people in just few minutes so that we can learn something little, very little. Yeah. We are going to learn something very, very little today, and our life is going to take just few minutes. We are going to do some tour to my coffee garden, and you see how far I have gone, and I want us to know this. Okay, welcome, welcome to my channel. I'm Ruth, an African lady, as some of you know me. And today we are going to talk about how to mulch our coffee. Different types of mulching. You can do mulching or you can plant anything in your coffee garden. Anything in your coffee garden. That will prevent weeds in our coffee garden because we don't want weeds to compete with our coffee. If you leave your coffee garden without anything down in it, you will begin competing with the what? With um the weeds, which we don't want. We don't want that. So since we don't want that, we have to do mulching in our garden. But today I've not done mulching. I've planted some leguminous crops in my garden. So I'm going to use that space in my coffee for souls at home, as well as preventing weeds in my garden. You might not see coffee beans on my trees of my coffee crops because I've done some harvest this season. So bear with me today, no coffee beans as many as you already see. Okay, as we wait for others, let us do some pruning here. Since I've took long in my garden, busy doing this and that, some crops have they have got unwanted blotches, which I don't really want. So we are going to learn about mulching as we do some pruning together in my garden. Okay, but I want to ask a favor. If you come on this live, just like, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up and say hi or hello. That will do me good. Okay, okay. Here, I wanted us to know, as we coffee farmers, that it's really good and better for us to do mulching in our gardens. Why? The reason is we don't want our coffee crops to compete with the weeds. We've put some fertilizers in our garden. So we want our coffee crops to consume those fertilizers alone, not with weeds. And I tell you what, if your garden is full of weeds, you will not get what you want. Even your coffee beans will be very little. Even your crop will not look healthy. It will look unhealthy. Why? Because it's competing with the weeds. The weeds are consuming the fertilizers you're putting in your garden. And so do the crops. They also need the fertilizers. They also need the fertilizers. The solution to that is do mulching. If you don't have the grass to use for mulching, or the spear grass, we call it a sagazi in my language, just grow some crops. The crops which grow from down, grow them in your garden. Example, like beans, pumpkins. There are beans which grow like pumpkins down in the garden. I don't know how they call it, but in my language we call them buyindi yindi. They are buyindi yindi, bigaga, those type of beans. You can grow soya beans, you can grow pumpkins, you can grow watermelons, those wanderling crops down, or the leguminous ones. The leguminous crops, they add on the nutrients in the garden, and also you eat. And they prevent weeds in the garden. They will prevent weeds from your coffee garden. They will do 2 times. They will do mulching, and they will serve as home source. Isn't that good? Hmm? Isn't that good? It's good to me. What of you? How do you see? Okay, let us continue as we do the visit and we learn. If you don't have normal grass to use the spear grass. If you don't have, but mostly use the spear grass. There is another grass, I really don't know how they call it. In my language, we call it choo-choo. That grass which they use to make hay for the animals. It's also good for mulching. So if those people who are around bushes, it can really help you to mulch your garden. Those around the bushes, that choo-choo always grow from there. I'm going to show you maybe when I reach that. That choo-choo can help you to do mulching. But as I always tell you, you see, I've taken some weeks without passing through my garden, and now the unwanted branches are just enjoying themselves in the garden. So let's do the pruning as we study mulching. And if you have any question to ask, please endeavor to ask, because this live, I'll close it very, very quickly today. But as you do the visits with my garden, you see, for me, I've planted beans in my coffee garden. The coffee crops are there, as you see. As you're seeing, I don't know whether you're seeing it very well, but they are there. And I've also planted beans. I will use beans to feed my family as they prevent, as they also prevent the weeds in the garden. And that will do me good. Hey, that will do me good. Okay, let's continue as we do the visit. We learn, and we learn. And another thing I wanted to talk about is what we use. What type of fertilizers should we use? What type of fertilizers should we use on our coffee garden? Hmm? In our coffee. Very many use the inorganic fertilizers. Though I have very less or little idea about that inorganic fertilizers. What I know about it, what people don't talk about, is that they don't tell that if you don't get the exact amount of inorganic fertilizers to use to your crop, today I didn't come with my cutter, I might damage my coffee. Let me try slowly. Okay, as I was saying, that there is some things which people don't talk about while using these inorganic fertilizers. While using these inorganic fertilizers, that if you don't get the exact amount of those inorganic fertilizers and you come to use them without any proper knowledge about them, you will end up hurting your crops. That I've seen. You'll end up hurting your crops. Why? Because when you put little, it doesn't work for you. And when you put much, you end up burning your crops, and which we don't want. May I always advise, if you have those organic fertilizers in plenty or in large number, please use the inorganic fertilizers. What do I mean by inorganic fertilizers? What do I mean? I mean the cow dung, um, um, the cow dung, the chicken droppings, the goat droppings, um, etc. Things like that. Or even you can do your manure by this green grass we are seeing. You can dig a big hole and you put that green grass. You leave it to decay from there. That will really help you. If those they decay, you bring them to the crops and use those ones. Why do you waste always your time that you need to boost your crops? You need boosting your crops. You want them to grow faster, faster. In my life, what I know, things which come fast, they die fast. Eh. In my language, they say, ekyo ekintu ky'ofuna mu bwangu bwangu kifa mangu. Because even a child is born, she or he is breastfed, he starts crawling, starts moving, touching the around objects. Finally, he jumps. He will not grow like a goat that you're born in the morning, in the evening you're jumping. No, you have to pass through steps. So do the crops. If your coffee will take 2 years, if your coffee will take 2 years to do what? If your coffee will take 2 years to begin flowering, or you to begin harvesting, my dear, you won't decrease those years. You won't decrease those years. It will really take 2 years to give you what you need. Even though you put those boosting things, people are just lying. Even though you put those, you put those fertilizers in good way, that will do you good. But if you just come and say, I want those boosting things, yet you have your cow dung at home, and you skip your cow dung, you want to go for the other inorganic fertilizers, they won't work for you. You have to first learn how to use them, then and go and use them. But if you don't learn, don't use them, my dear, before learning. That was my small advice. Okay, let us go and revisit this one, and you see how I did in my garden. Here we come. Don't wait for much beans on my crops because I've done some harvest. I'm just showing you this little. Why I'm showing you this? That with this coffee, you harvest while others are coming. Hey, you don't harvest and it's all gone, no. You harvest while others are coming. Those on my life, thank you. My daughter, Stella, thanks for the compliment. And Miss Kasasa Irene, you're most welcome. Mr. David Diga, you're most welcome. The real chef, you're always on my life. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. I'm seeing you guys. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue as we visit this. You see? No weeds. We've done this. I forgot how they call it in English, but in my language we call it okukabala. Tukabaddemuko mu mwanyi muno. Please help me if you know how they call it in English. Okukabala. I know, but I've forgotten. I forgot. So if you know, please help me, and I help those ones who know English, who doesn't understand Luganda. In my language, we call it okabala. Okabala. We've kukabala in my garden, and we are going to plant some leguminous crops in it, which will do us good. You see how my garden looks like? Thanks, Irene. I like even the laws you've sent me. Hey, thank you. You see, we've done some kukawala. And if you know kukabala in English, please endeavor to tell me faster. We've done some kukabala in this, and you see how it is looking like. The garden is looking good. First, we dug around the crop before we did this kukabala in the garden. And it has done us good and quick. It has softened the work. It has softened the work. You see how my coffee is looking like? Very healthy and lovely. Please, if you come on this live, just give it a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up. Like this video. It will do me good because I'm about to end this video. I know we've learned so much. You see this dried up grass? We are drying it up so that we will use it for mulching. These are the spear grass. I don't know whether you're seeing them. We cut them for animals and also for mulching purpose. But we don't use them for mulching as they are. We cut them down and leave them for some days to dry up, and then we bring them in the garden. We don't bring them in the garden when they are still undried up. We first dry them up, then we bring them for mulching. Though we are not going to do mulching, we are going to plant some leguminous crops in here, like beans. We are going to plant like beans. This is my coffee. I've not shown you another garden of mine which has grown up. Why? It has so many weeds and they are weeding it as per now. I will show you as I end this video. Slow, just a little. So you see, they tell you that if you use organic fertilizers, you will not see a lot of beans on your crop. No, me, I'm using dung. And you see, the beans are there. And I've harvested, I've shown you. Yeah, you see? So the organic fertilizers, they really do work. They work, my dear ones. They do. Okay. Let me keep quiet from here. As you people like my video, give it a thumbs up. Just like it. Those ones who are on this live, like the video. Huh? Like them. Like it. Thanks, Mumbeja. Hey. Before I end this video, Ravisi as slowly by slowly. Thank you, that one has liked my video. Thank you so much. Continue to like. Continue to like. Okay. I'm going to send some greetings to my subscribers. And I want to thank you for always joining in this YouTube channel. And those ones who are always on my live. And those ones who do interact. Thank you so much. we are going and we are building the family as we are learning. Hey, we are about there. We are about there. Keep watching my videos, keep liking them, keep loving the content, the ideas. That does me good as it does you too good. Really, you want to know Kabbalah in English? Nobody has given me that one. And me, I've forgotten, really, I've forgotten Kabbalah. I'll just go back and Google and see. Hey, I'll just go, you see. We are doing Kabbalah. This is my second session garden. Let me stand here, you see. Let me first show you, see, how we do this. Spear grass. Then it will dry up and we will take it for mulching. Kabbalah in English, that man is doing it, as you're seeing him. He's doing Kabbalah. So I don't know in English how they call it. If you know, just tell me what is Kabbalah in English. So we've done with this one, and we are trying to Kabbalah this one. You see, the weeds. And this coffee, if it's in the weeds, it tends not to grow well. You see? So we are weeding as we are Kabbalah. Okay, let me send greetings to my subscribers. Going to read your names. If I don't read your name, please forgive me, but okay. Let me send greetings to these people before I cross this live. Before I cross this live, I want to thank Johnny Mwangove, Semata Twaha, Sandra Kaldala, William Keira, Henry Luyombia, Bukenya Frank, Kefam Uganda, Mohenda Dokas, Kasasa Irene, Mumbeja Ruth, Namatovu Stella Ella, Iga David, The Rio Chef, Prosper, Muhezi, Mukowe, My Dentist Dental Clinic, Sylvester Kundu, Jenny, Kaga Ismael, Ernest Kemigisha, Baingana, Apuluno, Akakwasa Pepe, Botili Abena, Los Namuyamba, Olishava Grace, Stephen Bitok, Mobilu Frank Adams, Julia K, Joffrey Kipron, Angelo Loyar, Iwata Boy, Emmanuel Chong Guza, King Frank, Fresh Harvest Farm. The names, if I pronounce not well your name, please just forgive me. But I send greetings to all those people who have subscribed to my channel. Ronald Kasigaire, Lawrence, Mokengo, Eleni, African wild animal, Allen Nabuweke, David Luleba, Inspector Kim, Stephen Harvey, Eliganwe Agro, Zikakra, Niwamanya, Jida, Jabi, Ronald Nowe, Mbabazi, Robert Chabagu, Amos Chiwanuka, Simon, Lydia, Sentumba, Ismael, Ainkami. Oh, you my dear ones, if I don't pronounce well your name, I'm really sorry. But I really thank you for subscribing to my channel and always following what I bring up on this channel. Vicky, Jean, Swaib Makumbi, Sabrina Channel, Alex Tumsime, Travers, and Margaret Goss. These ones always watch my video. Thank you so much, Travers and Margaret. Peter Nyongesa, Velona Copper, Irene Mwanguzi, Segia Oskin, Josephine Danos, Winters, Maria, Serena, Ifo, Bob Shell, and others, Ezema Job, James, and others. And I want to thank those ones who kicked that notification bell so that they are alerted all the time I put up the video. Thank you so, so much. Yes, may God bless you. The Art Agro, Nobody wa Mami Sarah, Pra, Daniel, Moses, and others. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for turning in my channel and for always subscribing. Those who have subscribing and those ones who have liked this video. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Let us end up here. Maybe some other time I'm going to do some harvest for the guavas, but I'll not do a video about it. Maybe next time. Okay, bye. Stay blessed. Let me show you just a little as they are doing harvest of guavas as I go. Hey, you see? Plant legumes, orange. These are beans and some cereal, the maize. Yeah. They are doing some harvest for the guavas as you're seeing them. And it's really good. Mubadde mwampera. Muweze jegali wagulu. Angende ngire. Bibiri bye bikyawezeeyo. Mumazeeyo eno. Bulungi ssebo wasuze otya. Mujeebaleko. Ate tugenda ngulu. Angende ensootinye ga ntulabe. Ijje n'engulu. Eno sigala byeyo. You see? These ones are flowering. Are they yellow? They are those ones whom I gave the seedlings for the coffee. I'm sorry I've not yet called you, but I'm going to try to call you and see how far the seedlings are. These are my seedlings in the garden, and they are doing well as they are beginning flowering. And this season, they will give me, you see? Okay. Stay blessed, you people. Let me go and begin working, working, and working. Okay, bye. May God bless you. That's me, has been behind the camera.